Hello guys, welcome to another video by Arch Education Limited for maths at top primary and secondary school, or maths for 11 plus. Guys, we're talking about averages today, and we're talking about the harder part of averages, guys, the harder bit. Why do I say? Because I'm pretty sure you guys all know what the basic bit of averages is. There are three types of averages, not four. Okay, range is a kind of spread. Okay, mean, I'm pretty sure you all know this is add them all together. That means you get the total of all the values and divide them by how many there are. For mode, MO mode resonate with MO most. So it's the most frequent, most common, most appearing number or the value and data value. This mode can be found for data which are non-numerical as well, like choice of colors and stuff. Okay, median resonates with middle, so we're going to find the middle value in a very important, so it's the middle value of arranged data. Alright guys, range, you should know. Range is how far a thing can reach, how spread the data is. Okay, this is the highest value of the data, take away the lowest value of the data. Alright guys, so step one, the first type of question is when the numbers are given, we have to find the values. I'm just covering it up because I've written down 3 questions to save time in the video. Number one. Step one, we check, is this data in order? The idea is no. Okay, so what do we need to do, guys? We have to first put them in order. Smallest is 1 and the 3 and 4 and 5 and 7. So the mean is, add them all together, 12, 16 and 20. 20 divided by 5, the answer is 4. Median is, guys, we look at the middle value, 1 from the top, 1 from the end, 1 from the top, 1 from the end. You can see in the middle, which is 4. Okay, and the mode is the most common. Unfortunately, there is none, so we write none as the mode, not 0. Really important. Okay, and the range is the highest takeaway, the 4 smallest, 7 takeaway, 1 is 6. Thank you. Next question, check if this is in order. 2, 4, 5, 10, 10, 10. This is in order. Alright guys, so mean is, we add them all together. This is 21, 31, 36, 40 and 42. So 42 divided by how many is 6 of them? The mean is 7. Median is the middle value, so 1 from the top, 1 from the end, 1 from the top, 1 from the end. And guys, you can see we have 2 middle values, or we have none. So looking for one which is in between these 2 middle values. So what do? We find average or mean of these two. 5 at 10 divided by 2, that gives me 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. okay, then the mode is the most common. This time we do have, which is 10. And the range, you pretty well know this, 11 take away 2 is 9. Alright guys, next bit, guys, these are the numbers, check if they're in order, and we've got some negatives as well, and I can clearly see that 4 is bigger than negative 8, so they're not in order. Okay, let's put them in order first. Smallest is negative 10, I cross it, write it again. Next one is negative 8, then it's negative 2, and then it is 0, then it is 4, then it is 8, and then it is 12. Alright guys, they're in order. Let's find out the mean. And mean is 12 at 8, 20, 24. 24 take away 2 is 22. 22 take away 8 is 14. 14 take away 10 is 4. So this is, right, 4 is the total divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 over 7. And I'll leave it here. You can leave answers in the fraction as well. Okay guys, median, once data is organized, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's 0. Median is, okay, mode, anything repeated, and it's not, it's none. Once again, please don't write answer as 0. Okay, and the range is people, range is 12 take away minus 10, very important. 12 take away negative 10, which will be 22. Alright guys, the second type, we do the questions when what happens, the values are given to you, you're going to identify the numbers. Right, so these are the type of questions I was talking about, guys. Values given. So you're going to find three numbers with mean is 7, median is 8, range is 9. So guys, how do we work that out? We know we're going to fill up these three spaces in order, and median is 8 tells me the middle value has to be 8. Okay, so median is sorted. Mean is 7 tells me the total of these three numbers will be 3 times 7, 21. So we want these three numbers add to give you 21. One of them is 8, so these two add to give you what? 13. Right guys, so what do we do here? We want the range of 9. So two numbers which add to give you 13 but have a difference of 9. The answer is, you can do trial and error, the answer is 2 and 11. Add to give you 13 and range is 9. Lovely. Next bit. Three numbers, guys, same thing again. We're going to find three numbers here, and this is interesting, guys. These are the kind of questions they can ask you as a challenge, as a puzzle, or as a brainstorming exercise kind of question. Okay, guys, this is three numbers you want to find. Median is 6. 6 comes in the middle. Mean 6. The total has to be 6 times 3. 18. So these two numbers should have to give you 12. Okay, but the range is 6 as well. So this is interesting. Two numbers which add to give you 12 and add to give you 12, and the difference is 6. And the numbers are 3 and 9. I think I've got that right. You can check for me, please. Okay. Next one. Three numbers which mean is 4, median is 4, and range is 12. Well, that looks interesting here. Median is 4, comes in the middle. Mean is 4 means what? You want the total of these three numbers to be 4 times 3, 12. That means these two numbers now should add to give me 8, because that's a 4 already. 12 take away 4 is 8, and the difference is 12. Now two numbers add to give you 8 times difference is 12. So this is clearly one of them has to be a negative number. Otherwise you can't add to get a smaller answer and subtract to get a bigger answer, guys. So keep trying. So if I try -1 here, so that will be 13, and add to give you 12. So -1 and 13, could that be the right answer? No, the range in that case is 14 then. So what else, guys? What else we looking at then? Okay, so if it is -2 and you want to get 8 there, I had to give you 8. So -2 should be 10. So -2 and 10. Yeah, actually. So I think that is the correct answer. The first example which I said was probably I didn't calculate it right. So you got to just try and error over here, guys. The median tells you the middle place, mean tells you the total, then find the two numbers which add to give you certain thing and times to give you certain things. So guys, how can we extend these questions when we have to find 4 numbers then? Right guys, 4 numbers. I want to have these 4 numbers here. Okay, mean is 8, median is 8, so I don't know where does 8 come. Either it could be both of them 8, or the two numbers which add to give you 16. Right, could be 7 and 9, could be 8 and 8, could be 7.5 and something, and so on and so forth. The range is 8 means what? These two numbers, the difference should be 8. And mean is 7 means what? The total is 7 times 4 is 28. Guys, 4 numbers add to give you 28. Middle two numbers add to give you 16. That means last two numbers add to give you add to give you 12, and the difference of 8. So two numbers add to give you 12, and the difference is 8. Find the two numbers, people, which add to give you 12 and difference is 8. Okay, could be what? 3 and 11. Does it give you no? No, that gives you have to give you 14. Okay, could it be 2 and 10? 2 and 10? Yes, that's right. So 2 and 10. Lovely. Okay, guys. So median has to be 8. Could be 7 and 9 or 8 and 8. Yeah, 7 and 9. Let's see. Right. Does it satisfy all the conditions? The answer is probably yes. Next one then. Slightly different. It's got median is 8, same. Mean is 7, same. Range is 8, same. But they're giving you mode as 8 as well. Same conditions with one more thing. That mode is the 8 is repeated twice, that's for sure. Median is 8 as well, that clearly tells you these two are 8. What happens in the first two? Doesn't change. 2 and 10. Brilliant. Okay guys, this was the second type of questions. Now next we're going to do, when we use some statement sums, statement problem sums, to use mean and the total. Right guys, this is another problem sum. Now I'm going to read out to you and underline the important bits, okay, like we normally do. Average height of an 11 plus class of 20 students, that's a big class, is 124 centimeters. Let me note it down. So number of students, I just write it like this. Okay, number of students is 20 and the average or the mean is 124 centimeters. What happens? 5 more students join. So 5 more students join and their average height is 126. So their average is 126. And we've been asked to find the average for the new class where the number of students is 25. Alright guys, how do we find the mean of anything? Is we worked out, it says add them all together and divide by how many there are. So this should be total of these 25 students divided by 25. So the idea is, ladies and gentlemen, how do we find this total of 25 students? That's where we work from, guys. Mean is total divided by how many? So if we rearrange, we get the total equals mean times how many students. That's the formula we use for these questions, guys. So the total for these 20 children is 124 times 20. If my calculation is correct, that gives me 240. It's 2480 centimeters. Okay, the average of these 5 students is 126. So the total for these 5 will be 126 times by 5. This will be 630 centimeters. Hope my calculation is correct, guys. The total of all the 25 then is 2480 add 630, 0, 1, 1 and 3, this 3110 centimeters. So the new mean or the new average equals 3110 divided by 25. Let me just show that to you quickly. I'm pretty sure you know it. 25 goes into 3 0 times, in 31 once, remainder 6, 61. 21 goes into 61 twice, remainder 11. Thank you. 110, 25 goes into 110 4 times, remainder 10. So 10 and a 0. So 25 goes to 100 4 times, guys. The answer is 124.4 centimeters. Really important, the point I'm trying to make here, people, you will have to figure it out, that how do we work out total when the mean is given to you. Okay, I'll do one more type of problem sum now. This is another type of question I've seen in previous papers. Okay, I'll read for you. Raj brings 8 mangoes to work each week. Okay, Seema brings 4 pieces of strawberry every day. Remember, Raj brought each week, she brought every day. Okay, and Ahmed brings 6 bananas to work each week. Right, Ahmed also brings each week. Okay, and how many pieces of fruit they bring to work each day in a week on average? And we assume that, which is normal case, they work 5 days a week. Okay, generally it would be given to you as well. Okay guys, let's find out the total fruit they bring to work. They will bring fruit in a week. Okay guys, Raj brings 8, Seema brings 4 times 5 20, and Ahmed brings 6. So total pieces of fruit they bring to work each day would be, total is 20, add 8, add 6 is 34 pieces. And how many days they work for? So they work for 5 days. So the average each day is total number of fruit 34 divided by total number of days 5. So which is, if you figure that out, that'll be 6.8 fruits each day. Alright guys, I hope this is enough for you to practice all the type of questions, and we will make a worksheet for you to practice more. Alright guys, happy learning. Thank you very much. We come with another video later on. Bye.